everybody, and welcome to the Mind of Marlin and another Treetop Talk. The ducks are fed, the chickens are fed, and now it's time to feed your head. Today I want to talk about parking meters, these hobgoblin, coin-eating, money-squeezing, change-busting, public nuisance sidewalk sentinels. All of us can thank Carl C. McGhee, who invented the park-o-meter that first went into service in Oklahoma City in 1935. Park-o-meter. He must have been Irish. People were indignant and considered paying for parking un-American, as it was forced drivers to pay what amounted to a tax on their cars, depriving them of their money without due process of law. Now, the opening in the classic movie Cool Hand Luke with Paul Newman is our man Paul cutting the heads off of parking meters. He was doing what all of us were thinking. Ever wonder how much is made from a parking meter? In one city, San Francisco, it's $130 million a year business. Who has a fond memory of a parking meter? I don't. I lived in Africa for a year, and in some places bribes were just a way of life, but it was never called that. No. It was called Simba, which was the name of the local beer. So in essence, the person shaking you down was asking for a beer. They'd ask, "Do you have some Simba?" It was a small sum of money, but if I chose not to cross their palm with a cold one, they would shake me down. They would go through my things, hang things up, drag their feet, lose the paperwork, put me on somebody else, and basically make the situation painful. It was easier just to slip a few so we could buy his brew. Now, in America, the shakedown is far more extreme and expensive than anything I saw in third world countries. In the U.S., you pay fines for parking too long, not in the right place, over a line, or any other number of circumstances. It's exaction, which is the action of demanding and obtaining something from someone, especially a payment or a service. Exaction is just another name for extortion, the practice of obtaining something, especially money, through force or threats. How is this different than organized crime? Well, it isn't. If someone was forcing me to pay it, it would be criminal. If a local government forces me to pay it, it's called local ordinance. The difference between the mob and the government is one of them's a family business and the other one is giving your families the business. To put this in context, I worked in Las Vegas, and the people who were there when the mob ran the town all said it was better then because they made you feel like family. Not one person told me it's better now since the corporations run the place. Nobody. People never say, "I deserve to pay a parking ticket." People who get them are furious for a reason, because they know they're being shaken down and blackmailed. Because now that you have this ticket, if you don't pay it, they will deny your ability for other things, like getting the safety inspection sticker, or putting a lien on your car, or charge interest, or ruin your credit, or not let you re-register the vehicle. Essentially, local government is saying, give us money to park here, and if you don't, we will make it even worse for you. Just like the guys in Africa. What the government doesn't like about organized crime is the latter doesn't recognize the former's monopoly on force. The government has that monopoly because anybody else using force is deemed a criminal. Only the government can make you pay, and you have no choice in the matter. A car parked is no danger to anybody. No harm is being done. Nothing is being damaged. It is nothing more than a way to shake you down in what they call a legal way. Besides, you don't even know where any of that money is being used. Probably goes into a slush fund, which would be just the sort of account that they would use to buy beer.